Hello, Wildcats and Wildcat families. Miss Bledsoe here with your June news. We are almost to the end of the year. That is exciting. And I wanted to go over some important things for finishing the year strong and preparing for the fall. One big fabulous note is that I am the 6th grade counselor for you all, and I will be your 7th grade counselor next year, and I'll follow you to 8th grade as well. So Miss Bledsoe is here to stay with you for middle school. June 16th is our last day of school, so that is the last day to get those assignments and projects turned in and retake those tests and those quizzes. Teachers are available to help you out and reach out to me if you need any assistance with this. Also, June 16th is the last day to turn in student iPads if you're planning on not keeping them through this summer. We're encouraging students to keep those through the summer so that they can continue their learning and be ready for 7th grade. But if you're a family that will be moving or simply doesn't have the need for having that iPad through the summer, then reach out now so that we can get that checked in and get you ready for 7th grade. Speaking of summer, there are all sorts of fantastic free and low-cost activities for students to get involved in. Don't forget to sign up now for the summer workshops that are being put on through Vancouver School District. We have photography, choir, and acting. They're fun and free for all students. In addition to our Vancouver summer workshop programs, we also have the Vancouver Parks and Rec that's offering amazing classes, sports, and activities, along with other community agencies. I have information on how to apply and get more information in the email that is being sent out to students and families, and feel free to contact me if you have any questions with any of this. Getting involved in activities is great for students' academics because it keeps them active. It's great for their mental health because it keeps them engaged, and it's just great for the body because they're out there and they're moving.
I was planning on spending my whole summer checking out every location that I could nap in.
Definitely don't be like Pele. There's all sorts of great activities to get involved in this summer. So reach out to me if you have any questions on how to connect with those. As we wrap up 6th grade, we are thinking about 7th grade. As you heard from our district, we are planning for 5 days in person next year. So what that will look like for our Discovery students is that they'll be expected to come in person Monday through Friday, unless it's a holiday or school day off. Mondays will be an early release day, so students will be leaving school at 2:50. Other days will be at 3:30. Every day, students will start their day at 9 a.m. Families were recently sent a survey for them to complete to indicate their plans for the fall. At Discovery, we are planning for full-time in-person. If you would like your student to continue fully remote, there is a district option. So be sure to indicate that so you can start planning for the fall. If your student is fully remote and you're planning on coming to Discovery for in-person learning in the fall, that is fantastic. And I would love to offer you all a tour so that you can visit the school and see it and be more prepared for 7th grade. So contact me so we can schedule that tour and your student can get more familiar. A big part of planning for 7th grade is to review the classes that 6th graders are planning to take for 7th grade. A list of those classes will be given to 6th graders next week, the first week of June, and families will be emailed to ask them to review that with their students. If a student is fully remote, they will be sent an email with a list of the classes that they are signed up for. It's very important to review that list to make sure that everything is in order and you can get all of your questions addressed now. There are no schedule changes once the school year starts. So what is on that list needs to be reviewed carefully, and any changes that want to be made need to be made now, because once 7th grade starts, there will be no schedule changes.
Okay, let me get this straight. So maybe if I just super duper change my mind after school starts, then you'll let me change my elective?
No. Haley is wrong again. There are no schedule changes to your elective. Your elective will be for a full year. So be sure that you signed up for the elective that the 6th grader wants for 7th grade, because that is an elective for all of 7th grade. You may have heard there's going to be a change on what our schedule looks like at Discovery next year. Next year, all students will have all 7 of their classes every single day. That way, every day will be consistent and they'll have every single class every day. If you have any questions about that, reach out and let me know. And last but certainly not least, let's talk about fall sports for our 7th graders. That will begin in mid-August, so before the first day of 7th grade, and students can start preparing now by completing their sports physical. If you get your sports physical done and complete now, then you'll be good to go at the beginning of those season. And options include volleyball, football, and cross-country running. So be sure and reach out if you have any questions or need any assistance with getting that started. You can sign up for those sports in July, but you can start preparing now by taking care of the sports physical. Have a great one, Wildcats.